Huge topic today, Obamacare. Let's bring in Jessica Tarlov. She is a Democratic strategist and Senior Director of Research for Bustle.com. Mercedes Schlapp is a Republican strategist and a former spokesperson for President George W. Bush. Mercedes, Sean Spicer said, guess what? It's going to take a while. Well, Americans don't want to hear that.
Yes, the American people are impatient. They want movement quickly, and that's one thing that President Trump wanted to push forward quickly as well, which is let's get Washington moving. The problem is that in the GOP, they're still trying to figure out how they're going to handle the differences. Two of these top areas are, of course, the Medicaid expansion, where some governors want to keep it, even Republican governors want to keep it in place, and others don't. The second one being the refundable tax credits. That is unpopular amongst conservative Republicans. But let me tell you something. These Republicans have to be bold. They've got to be united, and they don't have a choice. They have to succeed.
Jessica, you know, we heard the insurance CEOs earlier today with President Trump. They were all saying, hey, guess what? This whole thing is about to implode. At the same time, our viewers out there are saying, how is that possible? I'm paying more. I'm getting less. My premiums are huge. My point, this thing's a mess. It's going to be hard to fix it.
It's a mess that people like now, though. If you look at the polling, it's spectacular.
I don't know about that.
Well, no, if you look at the Pew polling from just last week, it's more favorable than it ever has been.
I can feel the audience screaming at you, Jessica.
Well, my Twitter feed, I'm sure I've been called everything on the planet, but it's true. I can show you the data. Things are changing this way. The more that President Donald Trump, sorry, I know they hate it when I just say Donald Trump, says, oh, we're going to repeal and replace it, but there is no replacement plan, Americans get more scared and they get more angry. They show up at those town halls. Those are not paid protesters. Those are concerned Americans. So Mercedes is completely correct about what needs to be done. But the problem is that Republicans had, 7 years to come up with a plan that would meet these expectations, and they haven't done it.
Mercedes, the problem is that he wants to keep everything that's good, get rid of the things that are bad. That costs a lot of money. Where is that money going to come from?
Well, I think that's one of the fundamental questions, is where they're going to get the money to pay for this. I think that's why you're seeing these discussions occur around the ObamaCare tax, which could be up to whether they keep it, what are they going to do with the savings of it. And so that's something that they haven't quite determined, because you're talking that's about $1 trillion. So, you know, I think for the Republican Party, they're focused on making sure that there's increased competition, that you're able to lower the cost of these premiums, and also the bigger challenge for them is ensuring that people aren't just dropped off of their health care. So that's going to be those obstacles that Republicans will need to fix.
It's going to be tough. I got to cut you off there, ladies. Thank you so much. We've got some breaking news. If you